Yeah, just out having a pig hunt today in the Tokoroa Pines here. Give the dogs a run anyway and try and get onto a pig or two hopefully. But before I show you the pig hunting action, got some footage I want to upload for that, but before that I'll show you my latest stuff with the Oneleaf.ai Mars MT1000 scope, that new thermal scope. Shot a few pigs with it lately, quite successfully, including my longest shot with a thermal so far, which was 340 meters. I don't normally do the big long shots, I just normally walk closer for the fun of it and see how close I can get, but yeah, pulled off that shot at 340 meters. When I got over to where the pig was, I seen it down in the side of this gully, and I thought it was dead because it wasn't moving, and I yelled out to it. It didn't move, but when I got down close, very close, about 5 meters, it took off, and see all sorts hanging out the side of it. So the 308 had sort of blown a big hole in it, but I ended up going home and getting the dogs and coming back for that one. But yeah, 340 meters was quite a good long shot. So, and it wasn't a very big pig, it was only about 60 pound, so it wasn't a big target. But yeah, anyway, I'll upload that stuff and carry on with this pig hunt today, and then upload that another time. After I spotted the stag, had another one behind it, but couldn't get a real good steady resting shot on anything. It was just standing position. Decided to leave it for another night, but I got a little bit of footage of it anyway. We'd got a call from a local farmer to say this pig was making a mess of her paddocks, so it was time to go. It weighed in at approximately 80 pounds and was quite an easy one to get. It's just pissing too. She reckons it's about 70 pound. Oh yeah. Looks bigger than that. It's coming up the fence line. 92 metres. There's a pig. This pig was quite a way off. I decided to set up for a long shot on it, but it walked off into the pines towards the back. I ended up sneaking around and getting closer within 50 metres, but whilst trying to film it for the footage, it walked off into some thicker stuff and I never seen it again. It's a pig. Long way, 700 metres. I'll head back around that way and I'll try and get him. As I zoom out while filming this, you can see a white haze of fog. It was quite a foggy night. I couldn't see this pig at all with my thermal handheld, but managed to pick it up with the Oneleaf scope. Could see it quite visibly, and it was over 700 metres, so I decided to put a stalk on, head right around the road and try and get as close as I could for the shot. It'll take me a while to walk around to there. Probably at least 15 minutes, 20 minutes to walk around to there, around the road. I'll try and get around there. You'll see this pig standing dead still for quite some time. I've edited the video and cut it a bit shorter, but it stood dead still for quite some time, just listening and checking the wind. I think it had heard me on the branches. It's quite noisy, trying to sneak up close, and it just stood there very quietly listening for a while. 72 metres. So I'll mark this spot on the GPS and I'll walk out 72 and should find it. That's actually brain matter, all of that, so obviously good headshot, good score, plenty of blood there, didn't get far at all. So another good score for the Oneleaf. And this is the one I spotted. I think this is the one I spotted from about 700 metres or over 700 metres from right up on the Lookout Hill. Yeah, little tusks too for a small pig. It's not a bad size, probably about 80 pound. But yeah, nice headshot. I heard another pig grunt somewhere and it just bolted, so I don't know where that other one went. Must have gone downhill somewhere. It didn't run back up the top. Pretty cool. This guy was sort of just cruising around on his own though. The other ones weren't anywhere near him. But yeah, we'll get him sorted and get him back out to where we can get the vehicle to him. It's actually not far out to the road. Cool. This pig I spotted at about 340 metres, or just under 340. I watched it for quite a while to see if there's any other ones with it, and it seemed to be on its own. I set up the bipod on the rifle, got a good resting shot, and took my longest shot that I've done with a thermal so far. This was quite a still, clear night, and I heard the bullet hit the pig. It ran off down into the gully, down over the back. And this is after I'd made my way around there and stood on the hill, and I could see the pig standing down below me. I'd actually thought it was dead because I'd called out to it and it never moved, and it didn't actually move until I got really close. It was approximately 1 AM when I got close to that pig and decided to go home and get the dogs to come back to find it, because pines and broom was quite thick.
Yeah, well,
And they ended up chasing a different pig and dragged the night out. I didn't get home till about 3 o'clock that morning. Oh, they're bloody good look around for the pig. No sign of it, but they took off after another one, and give that a good chase out to a few 100 metres, and it's gone right down that thick stuff, so you can bloody stay down there. 2 o'clock in the morning now, about 2:15. Well, he'd do a bit of a loop around back to the truck and head home for a sleep. Try again tomorrow night. And a good run for these pups anyway. They'll have a good sleep when they get home. Good lesson for them about tracking around in the dark. He's done quite well. After quite a big day out pig hunting with the dogs and walking about 15 kilometres, I went for an afternoon hunt with my brother and managed to spot this deer, which we thought was a hind at first. Was exactly 292 metres, and it was laying down, chewing his cud. We watched it for about 15 to 20 minutes, and it was getting very cold. It's going to be a frost that night, so decided to go for a headshot. On a funny angle again. Did you see it? Yeah. Beauty. So here's a 300 metre or 292 metres right through there, and how that didn't drop it on the spot I do not know. But so that's the bullet hole from the first shot, and that's the exit wound from the second shot there. So bullet went in there on the first one on about that angle too, so I don't know how that didn't knock him over. It's amazing. But I seen him just standing in here, and he was pretty messed up. And second one, that's the exit wound, so pretty messy stuff, but yeah, got him pretty good. Pretty impressive actually. That's pretty impressive shooting with that Oneleaf.ai Mars. Can't go wrong with that. That's going by the ballistic dot that I used at 292 meters. Pretty cool.